It costs you nothing to hit that like button, family. Big Chap TV, where you know you gon' see that truth, that now this game so free. He give it a cut, that's how it's gotta be. It's Big Chap TV.
What up, family? Cost you nothing to hit that like button, fam. Young Thug done hit the ground and running. He doing everything but dropping music, right? A lot of people is focusing on Gunna being the bigger artist, and which he is right now, when it comes to the music and when it comes to the personality. Now, since social media, gangsterism, a lot of it have went out the door because social media got its own streets. And everybody on social media, but everybody ain't in the streets, like talking about, right? So you can't beat the internet. Now, when it comes to this situation I'm about to get into, we know that Young Thug had his problems with Rich Homie Quan. Rich Homie Quan, it got so serious to where his daddy barbershop was shot up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was shootings going on behind this situation. We know that Thug and Rich Homie, when it come to them being on records, like, it was crazy. They was really rocking over there with Birdman, with that Rich Gang. It's crazy to see Atlanta go down like it did. I mean, it was the mecca for real for black hip hop. All them dudes was moving around getting it, but when it's too much money for niggas, problems coming like we have seen. Now Thug still on the loose with it. Thug was mid-concert, fam. You feel me? Like, he performing, it's a house full. One would think Rich Homie dead. You know, you just let bygone be bygone, but not Thug. The DJ played the Lifestyle record. Before the record can even get started running in the club good, Thug had him cut it down. He had to cut it off, run something else. You feel me? Now, people was looking stunned. I seen them around Thug. They was kind of, you know, the crowd got kind of quiet. Thug continued to talk and did what he did like he always do. But the disrespect is at an all-time high. You know, like, this is a dead man that wasn't even speaking bad about Thug. When Rich Homie was doing interviews, Thug was pretty much trying to bully Homie. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that Rich Homie was this angel, but he wasn't no gangster like that. And for Thug to be as major as he is in the game and was at that time, and still wanted this slime action like he did, you should have did all that before you got in the game. I don't understand why niggas turn 30 up in there and ready to get gangster. You know what I'm saying? Nigga be full 28, full grown man. Now you want to go on shooting sprees and that's for young niggas to do. So I don't be respecting niggas like Thug or niggas period, fam. They get off on the gangsterism. And for Thug to tell him to cut this record off just goes to show where Homie mind at. Thug got a long time left on probation. And I was saying, fam, that if he don't come around, if he don't change his outlook on life, even YFN Lucci, Lil Baby trying to show him something different. Like, you came in the game banging, but you can't go out that way in the hip hop game. It's not gonna work out for you. I think Thug done think he got slapped away from what he was going through in the courtroom. I think he feel like John got it. I mean, he beat these charges and I'm big dog. Can't nobody touch me. And when you get arrogant and that pride like that, fam, it's right before the fall. And it's looking like Thug really got that pride like that, homie. And I hate to see him go through something again, knowing the potentials that he have. Thug can be like a rock star artist, fam. Like straight up. If he was to leave the gangsterism alone and just focus on the music like Lil Baby, like Thug is on a whole nother level with it. He can rap, he can do what he do. If you look at Gunna music is out charting Thugs, out screaming Thug, all that because Thug not focused on what he need to be focused on. Thug more focused on the bullshit. He more focused on what people think about him. And a lot of people that's in prison, that's what they there just for the image. A lot of us, we be locked up just for what people think about us. We sell dope to impress other people. You feel me? Shoot a nigga because our feelings hurt. We don't want nobody to think that we weak. You feel me? That's why you got to stay up out of crowds and up out of situations and certain people, places, and things. When I seen this happen with Thug, it kind of touched me a little bit when it comes to Quan, because I know what type of person, you know, from afar that he was. He wasn't promoting that, fam. The whole time Thug was locked up, he was saying free Thug. You know, he wasn't wishing to see Thug to get 100 years. But on the other hand, people don't care if you die. It just go to show. And it's crazy how we can treat people right. And them same people can do you so bad. The things that you would do for them, you know, they wouldn't do for you. So I have seen it all in this world, and I have seen it all found in this hip hop game. The way that Atlanta needed to be shut down. If it would have kept going, that woman didn't know what she was doing. It was kids getting hit and everything out there, fam. It was too much money out there, too much going on. And it wasn't going to be none but more destruction continue to happen if these dudes didn't sit down. Time is good to go to jail. It saved a life and it saved your life. You feel me? So when it comes to Thug in this situation, I believe that what happened. But he trying to run back to it, just in a different form and fashion. But I'm here to tell you, fam, it ain't gonna work. You can't pick up where you left off last time, especially when it been crimes in between. You know what I'm saying? Different people out the group now, different. It ain't sturdy as it was. But I'm hoping Thug can get it together, fam. Like I say, he's a rock star artist. He can really make music and do what he do. But if you focus on everything else, the ops, Gunna, and everything, people who ain't looking at the Most High was the one that brought you through that, fam, and put you through it. You know, you're bound to lose in the end, and I'm just keeping it real. But I will keep y'all updated on situations, though. But make sure you hit that like button, family, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.